Yo, welcome to the Jalen channel. Today is a great day. You should go on and like that video, and if you're new, you should definitely subscribe to the channel. Today is a great day because Operation Demon Veil dropped for Rainbow Six Siege, the newest season, the start of year 7, after a very disappointing year 6 and a very disappointing year 5 as well, to be honest with you. It's been a very bad slump for Siege. The player count has dropped to new lows within those years. You know, viewership on Twitch was very low. It was just a lot wrong with Siege. The only time viewership was ever high for Siege, like throughout this whole period, was when the invite happened, you know? And it was because of a lot of things, cheating, bad design choices, but the game just felt super stale, you know? It wasn't fun anymore to a lot of people. A lot of stuff was just pissing people off. But man, Demon Veil is kind of changing the shit up. As you can see right now, there's just a whole new game mode, something I've been wanting in Siege for a long time and I felt like was always needed. It's finally here, and not only is it a new game mode, it's something that we've been asking for forever. A warm-up, a way to properly warm up without having to play a full fucking unranked game. You can just simply hop in team deathmatch. You got 3 maps to choose from. You got Theme Park, Villa, and Villa, and all 3 of the maps, you know, their flow is kind of weird. It's kind of strange. They let you bring impact grenades, frags, and flashes. I hate the impact grenades because it makes the sound in Siege awful when there's a whole bunch of impact holes and then the map gets changed and you have to keep up with what fucking happened, you know? And when I say keep up with what happened, I mean you have to keep up with who impacted what, how is it impacted, what angle it is, and all that. But it's not really that big of a deal because we're playing fucking team deathmatch. We're shooting people in the face. Besides the bad spawns, once you get past the bad spawns, and they're not even that damn bad to be honest with you, but when they're bad, it happens. You just spawn right in front of people, or people spawn right in front of you or behind you, or dumb shit like that. But once you get past that and you just enjoy it for what it is, not only is the game mode a good warm-up, it's fucking fun as hell. I played a lot of these back to back with friends and we were just having a blast. It was just fun shitting on people, hitting them with the pum pum. It was just a fucking blast. You get to use any defender, any attacker, get to switch it every time you die. It's just such a fucking good thing that they added. And another good thing about this operation that will make this game feel so fresh is you can finally put all one-time non-zoom sights on any gun you want. If you want the Russian ACOG, not the Russian ACOG, you want the Russian reflex on Thermite's AR, you can do that. You want Class's reflex sight on IQ's 552, you can do that. And this is something I always thought should have happened when the new sights were made. And at first I was like, oh, they're just gonna put the new sight, the new little red dot, and the new little reflex on the guns. No, they put every single sight that's in the game for primaries. You can just put them on any gun you want now, and it's such a great choice, man. That alone is gonna make this game better because some people, I know people that truly hate using rushing sights. I said rushing, I meant to say Russian. But there are people that truly hate some of the sights in the game that are locked characters. If you didn't like Class's reflex sight, you can now change that shit. You don't have to use it anymore. It's not forced upon you to use it anymore. You can use the other shit that's literally in the game. It's great, man. It's a great change, and I think that change alone is really going to change up the game for some people because some people just can't perform well when they're using certain sites and they give you whatever excuse they want to give you. But now you can't say that shit now. You can literally pick whatever the fuck you want, bucko. So don't try and say that bullshit. Personally, I am a new red dot type of man, and Clash's reflex, that's the type of man I am. That's what I like using. But man, you can use whatever the fuck you want now, and that just will make the game feel so much better to people. We are also going back to having a season pass, which I think is great. I don't know why they got rid of the season pass in favor of this battle pass shit, because the battle passes have been dog. Every single battle pass has fucking sucked. None of them have been good. And speaking of battle passes, yo, there's some dope shit. And this one, it's like a little flower theme. It's still not, you know, fucking all that dope, but they have these new Bravo packs in them, and Bravo packs are basically alpha packs that have no duplicates, and they're exclusively tied to the premium battle pass, which I think is fucking whack. Out of everything I like in the new season that came out, I think that is extremely whack that these Bravo packs, you know, you can't get them unless you bought the premium edition of the battle pass, because some of these skins are absolutely amazing. They finally added Black Ice to new weapons. They're doing shit that people have been asking for forever. And I think the fact that Ubisoft is starting to do this, I think Siege has a chance of being great again. Now, here's what I want to see. I want to see how this new map is going to feel. Because if you don't know, there's a new map dropping. Finally, it's been forever, I know, right? There's going to be a new, completely original map that drops, but it drops mid-season. It is a little bit disappointing that that didn't drop with the new season. But hey, at least we know it's a new map coming. We have to see how that plays, and that's really gonna, set how I feel about the season in general. And I know what you're thinking. Damn, bro, you're not gonna talk about operator repick on attack? No, I'm not. I'm gonna make a full dedicated video to it, but really quick, I'm just gonna get my quick thoughts out on it right now. Operator repick on attack is gonna do wonders for new players. It's gonna do wonders for new players and wonders for players that are in low ranks. Because when your team picks all fraggers, they pick all fucking, soft destruction, and they drone out and they realize, damn, man, we need a disabler and we need hard breach. Y'all can simply do that. You can just simply, for me, it's hitting down on your D-pad. You hit down on your D-pad and just fucking switch ops. And I know that from this channel, even on my old Siege videos, you can basically see that I'm more of a competitive guy, I'm more of a big brain thinker. Not necessarily trying to blow my own dick, but I try and make good decisions while I'm playing the game. So, I would not agree with a team picking a whole bunch of hard breach. I'll probably be like, damn, man, someone needs to bring hard breach, I'll bring it. But now, I mean, hey, the new players and the players that are in lower ranks, there's no excuse for them not to make better decisions now. So I know there's a lot of sweats that are like, oh man, this is taking the skill out the game. Look, bro, it was just picking a fucking operator. It wasn't a whole bunch of skill involved in picking a fucking operator. So I think this is a great change. I know that later down the road, we're supposed to be getting the Thatcher rework and mini Thatchers, just like how we have mini thermite charges now. I can't wait for that because, any buffs towards attack, I am 100% for. But hey, man, Siege has a chance to be great again. They started off the year a little shaky because the season got delayed. Everybody was like, oh, but the season pass says we can, get this MPX skin. What was it, the 8th or some shit? 8th or 7th? It was one of those, and it got delayed. Whatever reasons it got delayed, but it still dropped. It dropped. It's working somewhat, Team Deathmatch is fucking fun. No one can complain about Team Deathmatch. That mode is absolutely fun. And listen, man, there's a lot of good things that can really come from this season. Not only just this season, but this year, if they actually do shit. If they just don't do only pointless reworks that no one gives a fuck about, like reworking maps no one cares about. As long as it's just not dumb shit like that, as long as it's not a million nerfs to characters, as long as it's, probably some more fucking buffs to characters, shit like that, if it's along those lines, I think there's no way Siege doesn't get back on top. Because Siege still has one of the most unique game loops you could possibly get out of a fucking FPS game. So, I mean, hey, man, these guys, they have something. They just have to do the right shit because they haven't been doing the right shit for probably like a year and a half. They've been doing nothing but pissing off their community. But for once, and I mean for once, the community is happy with an update. And I think you will be too. So if you delete the game and you took a long ass break, give it a try. Give TDM a try. Play it with your fucking friends. Just play TDM first before you even play an unranked match or a ranked match, because you're gonna get warm as fuck. You're gonna have fun. You're gonna be shooting way better than you ever shot. I know it. I was telling my friends, I was like, dude, they don't fucked up adding this in the game. Like, dude, I have no choice but to get super good now. Like, we're gonna play so much of this team deathmatch shit. If you can't get good at shooting person after person after person after playing the TDM mode, you're just fucking trash. Anyways, that's it for the Jalen channel. If you stayed this far and you like this video, leave a like. And if you're new, you should definitely subscribe.